Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all deep on my two first, no dripper. Deep, always talking pillar, thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. Ay, all I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs. Ay, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn lil' mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be ya.
I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya. 2, 3, 4. Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your #1 fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got
Your blades are sharpened with flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow to throw right away. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
Here we go.
Moss on the give up the middle. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Burrow going to change things up. From just shy of midfield, Burrow trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
Jump, bro.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing is Williams. Thomas has got it. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice.
Touchdown, Chicago! DeAndre Swift with a first touchdown of the Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Crease here as he's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
11 MT. 180. Lights up.
They'll go up the middle here with Moss. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
I'm one.
This 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Higgins. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 catches for him now in this first quarter of the Super Bowl. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll go again here with Moss. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll run here with Moss. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get this into the hands of the Dunze. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And now an audible here into something else. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Open man down the field. That's Burden. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of one quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment. 7-all is the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw, it's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Smith.
Gotta hit the guy, Daniel. Make a play.
Out of bounds right at the 25. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw, Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll go. Here's Williams. And here's caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, baby, come on, dog.
Lined up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run
Come on, man.
in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Williams.
Oh.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Santos for the Bears field goal.
Santos' kick is up.
And that should have been a pick, bro.
And they take the lead
I was all over it.
at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 4 catches already here in this Super Bowl. He's got another 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 6 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now Burrow changing the look.
Here we go.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyreek Hill from 19 yards away. And the Bengals have moved out in front. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. I go to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete.
DJ Turner, bro. Come on, dog.
Inside the 45. That's a 1st down with a cherry on top. 31 yards. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Two minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Loveland. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here now, 2nd and 4. To the air once more, Williams.
Oh, my gosh. Take the ball off.
Out of the backfield. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 26.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw. Williams. Throw right side, taken in by
my own teammate hit me. Get out of the way.
The 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Swift going to try at the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7. Looking to throw. Williams. The RPO.
Oh!
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Yes.
The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Now he'll take this and run. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Walker showing the power. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the 3rd quarter.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams.
Oh, baby.
Terrific there.
You got to make a play on D, though. Come on now.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That's caught left side, Burden. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, Adunze wide open. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Rome Adunze, 35 yards. And the Bears have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And the Bengal first downs.
Here we go.
First down, they stay with Moss on the ground. Well, down inside the 40 to about the 38.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Right back to Ballas. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here's Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Higgins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
11 MT, Kate. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. Got a man that moves him in stride. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Moss. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the Bears' 5-yard line.
Done.
And Burrow going to change the play. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Play action. It's Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals have taken the lead here this third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return. So we'll get this to about the 23.
Turnover.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that? That maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. To the air, Williams. He'll get this into the hands of the Doom Zone.
One breakup, nothing.
Across the 35. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the Super Bowl. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
To throw, Williams.
Yes. About time.
And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Burrow will throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down.
Here we go. Stop.
On the handoff, it's Moss. And it's a room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they actually utilize
Chase, bro. Make a play, dog.
To continue to move people. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here we go. Stop.
On the give, this is Moss. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Here we go. 11. Ready? Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Higgins. And he will not give get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. And that'll do it for the third quarter of Super Bowl 61. The culmination of the season and the crowning of a champion after the fourth quarter, which is coming up next. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Now Burrow changing things up here.
11.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 7. Now they'll audible to something else.
11 empty. Stop.
Now Burrow. And he's got his big tight end here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Gosh, Amari, what a terrible performance, brother.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much and forget the other options that are out there.
Well, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can. Stop. 11 mighty. Stop.
They'll give this to Moss running right. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Gun. Cut. 180.
In motion left is Higgins. Third down is a run by Moss. He's going to go short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
But a good play is made on defense. Oftentimes, leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
On one, ready?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Here we go, here we go. Start. Right 80.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. McPherson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. To throw, it's Williams.
Let's go, baby boy! Come on, now!
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because...
Yeah! Let's go, baby. Back on top.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, they do. I've been Houdini with my mama's getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, if you're open to my veins, for your spirit like the rain, everybody fill me up and you make your
Let's go, baby.